When you became the obsession of twin mafia brothers and now they want you to choose one of them. Author point of view. Taehyung entered in jury and looked around. He smiled when his eyes fell on a girl who became his new friend just a few days back. Taehyung, Yani, he intentionally yelled your name like that and saw you blushing. With a naughty smile, he was walking to you. Yan, my name is Yan. Ja, I know, but Yani suits more. Girls passing by were passing you glares out of jealousy. Yan, you said you will help me, but you are making it more difficult. All girls seem to hate me because a heartthrob is my friend. You were an innocent Indian girl who came there for study, Tiham, and they will take hate you more when I will be your best friend. He touched your puffy cheek and you blushed more. Jan, yeah, don't do this. Tiham, just kidding, you Dumbo. Come, we are getting late for the class. You followed him with pouty lips. Tehong sat and the place next to him was empty. That was usually occupied by a girl, Nancy. Tehong, sit. You were surprised by his offer, but then sat down. Jan, what about your girlfriend? The girlfriend, Jan, Nancy, who always sits here. You laughed. He laughed. Ta, come on, she is not my girlfriend. That was unexpected, as she seemed so clingy to him. Your eyes widened when he leaned towards you. Tehang, I am single and waiting for someone to make me heard. You admired his perfect features. Nancy, what are you doing here? Standing on your head, she gritted. That made you flinch. Tehang backed away with a sore mood. Jan, da, she is sitting here, can't you see? Nancy, it's my place. Go and sit somewhere else. She ordered in an insulting way, but you did not want to fight, and so gathered your books. Ta, wait. His voice was stern as he placed his hand above yours and his eyes on Nancy. Ta, you leave. She was taken aback. Nancy, Taehyung, this is. Ta, I said leave. His hold on your hand was firm, and you noticed him panting. Shan, it's okay, I will. Ta, are you leaving? Or I make hole in your head. Your heart thudded at his threat, and Nancy moved towards another seat. Shan, what was that? You knew him for a month now, and had never seen him this angry. Jan, it's not that big issue to. Ta, now she knows her place. You pulled your hand. Jan, I am new here, and I need to make friends, not enemies. His eyes softened, and he again held your hand. Ta, I am your friend. Tell me whatever you need, huh? You sighed. Jan, for now, just exams preparation. Ta, then come to my place. I will help you. That was an unexpected offer. You came to Taehyung's house, better to say mansion. It was shocking to you that the guards let you in. You were very happy as today you got a part-time job. Jan, Taehyung, seeing him standing there, you chanted excitedly. His head turned to you and you were running to him. It was your happiness that you didn't notice, his surprised eyes and the magnetic darkness in them. You jumped and wrapped around him. Shan, I got a job. I am so happy. You realized your act when his hands rested on your waist. With hesitation, you stepped down. Jan, sorry. His stares were making holes in you, and his hands were still on you. Who are you? You forgot to blink when he caressed your cheek. The sensation was new. It felt different. Jan, what do you we beautiful? You never felt such thing for Taehyung as he was just your friend. But now your heart was beating wildly, especially when his hand on your waist was pressed. We never seen such an innocent beauty before. Jan, Taehyung, why you Yeah, get away. You bounced at his roar, and your heart jumped out of your chest. When turning to him, you saw another Taehyung. Ta, how dared you to touch her? Coming to you, he snatched you to himself. Relax. It's not like I ate her. Pasted to Taehyung, you stared at both. Shan, what is happening? How you? Ta, let's go. I will tell you. He dragged you away. You were in cafe at your job when Nancy appeared with her friends. Nancy, a coffee. You nodded and started working, making it. Ray. So she is the girl who is Jehong. There were very less customers at that time. Nancy, she thinks she can have him. John, I don't think so, Nancy. Walking around the counter, she came near you and raised her hand to hit you, but it was caught in the midway. I really want to break it right now. Nancy looked at him, and instant fear turned her face pale. You also recognized him. Nancy, we, you, she cried out when he twisted her arm. Nancy, it hurts. We, get lost. He pushed her and she left. You okay? His soft voice was so much against his personality. That looks dark because of the tattoos he had. Jan, yeah, it's getting late. Why are you still here? Jan, my colleague didn't come. Leave it and come. I will drop you home. You looked at your boss, and he nodded, as he was scared of we. You came out of the cafe. Shan, I can go by myself. Thanks for the offer though. It's not safe to go alone at this time. He held your wrist, and your innocent heart thudded. He was the copy of Taehyung, but still was very different. You were in confusion. If he was Taehyung, then you would trust him blindly. But you barely know him. He took you near a monstrous bike and stuffed your head in a helmet. Jan, I will not sit on this. You mumbled in fear and he chuckled. You're not alone. I will be with you. Jan, no, I will just call Jan. We as Taehyung came near you too. What's going on? Their faces told that they can start a fight right now, and you didn't want it. Jan, he was taking me home. You noticed how we relaxed, but Taehyung's jaw tightened. Taehyung stared at him and grabbed your other hand. Ta, I will drop her. And where were you when your so-called Nancy was about to hurt her because you had replaced her with Jan? Taehyung lost his grip and we hid you behind himself. I think you are not feeding her mouth enough. Ta, shut up, he yelled. Why didn't you tell Jan that she was your friend with benefits? Your lips parted and cheeks heated up. Ta, Jan, come. Card, sir, there is an issue you need to come. Jehong wanted to reveal that they both are mafia, but he knew that would scare you more. Jehong, if anything happens to her, I can take care of her. Jan, I don't want to go with any one of you. Let go my hand. We removed his hand and Taehyung pushed him away. You had confusion in your eyes when he held your shoulders. Ta, don't worry and go with him. Call me once you reach home. It was actually getting darker and no one was around. You nodded, and Taehyung left with his guards. Now sit. He settled and you climbed behind him. We, grab me tightly if you don't want to fall. You leaned and wrapped your arms around him. He growled at your touch, spread fire in him. He started the bike and you hugged more tightly as you were scared of that ride. Sean, please slow it down. He shook his head at your baby scream. A month passed and we started visiting cafe daily. He bickered all the time and you grew liking that, but never showed. It was unbelievable that he was a child behind those tattoos and muscles. Taehyung rarely comes to uni, and you did not get to talk to him. You came out of the uni and we was there. Let's go on a ride. Jan, I told you I will not sit on this thing because I don't want to die so early. He let out a throaty laugh and pulled your puffy cheek. I brought a car too. He pointed towards another monstrous vehicle. Jan, I have to. We, can we date? Your breath hissed at that. Jan, huh? He stepped closer and you craned your neck. Will you be my girlfriend, pretty girl? You blinked, feeling like your heart will burst out of your ribs. Jan, I don't know you much. That is fine. We will date. Then you will know me more. We can hang out together, eat together, sleep. Jan, no. He pressed his lap. All right, no sleeping. He raised his hands. Jan, I never before date anyone. He had already guessed that by the innocence and fear in your eyes. He softly held your hands and his lip touched your forehead for just a moment. Don't be scared. We can go slow or however you want. I will not force you to hurry up things. You fear lessened and you walked with him to his truck like car. It's been a month that you were dating V and Tihong totally vanished. You asked V and he just shrugged. But you were very happy with him. The way he respects you won your heart as you still had not the courage to him and he did not try to rush. You saw Taehyung coming in and ran to him. Jan, yeah, where were you? Your phone was off. Hardly a month left in exams and you stopped when you noticed scratches on his face. Jan, how this happened? Are you okay? He hugged you and rested his head on your shoulder as if he needed it the most. Jan, Taehyung, ta, I missed you. You took him to a nurse room as his wounds were untreated. Jan, you are very careless. Nurse left after treating him. Ta, I thought you would be angry on me because of Nancy. Jan, that has nothing to do with me. It's your life and your choice. You are just my friend. Why would I be angry? You said normally, but he heard that the way he wanted. He pulled you closer. Duh. So it would be an issue if you were my girlfriend? He asked in a whisper. Emotions in his eyes were different. Shan. But we are not. Duh. Shan, I. Your phone rang with the name V, my love. Tehan caught it and lost his senses. Duh. But why you had saved his number like this? Struggled out of his hold when he shouted. Shan. We are dating. Why you phone fell from your hand when jumping down that table. He clawed his hands on your delicate arms. Your figure looked so small, being caged in his hold. Dating? Do you even know him? Jan. Taehyung, you are hurting. Ta. How can you date him? No way. You will not meet with him again. Just end whatever you have with him. His actions, words, it was carrying you. His breathing was uneven, that was hitting your face. Jan, why are you behaving like this? Let go. Ta. How dared he? I will kill him. To be continued. It's the first part, and the plot was suggested by a very dear reader. Thank you, and love you all.